The 5 early stage companies that we're about to tell you about are driving innovation in the accounting profession. If you've not heard of them yet, you definitely will. They are part of the 2021 Accelerator Startup Program, which is sponsored by the association and CPA.com. And these companies are pursuing a variety of solutions ranging from automated financial information to data preparation to artificial intelligence. Here with me today is CPA.com's Kacee Johnson to share more about the program and walk us through the 5 companies that were selected. Thanks so much for being with us here, Kacee.
Oh, thanks, Colette, for having me.
So I'd like to start off. Could you just tell us a little bit about the Accelerator program? What is it? Why was it created? And what does it aim to accomplish?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Startup Accelerator was formed in 2017, and we're in our fourth program, this year. We help grow startups throughout the ecosystem so that the innovators and cutting edge solutions can help transform the profession. So it's really designed to promote innovation in the accounting profession while providing us more visibility into disruptive trends from emerging technologies. We focus on accounting technologies, fintech, as well as regtech solutions. And our aim is to strengthen the ability of practitioners and finance teams to be the go-to analysts, the strategists, and consultants that are indispensable to organizations across the globe, really.
That's wonderful. You mentioned that it drives innovation. Let's just talk about that for a second. Why is it important to drive innovation in the accounting profession?
Well, we know that change is coming at an exponential rate. The way that the world is collecting, analyzing, and verifying financial and business information, it's radically changed, and we will continue to see that evolution in the accounting and finance role. The more ingrained that we can be from the innovation trigger, the more prepared that we'll be as a profession.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. So before we go into talking about the actual winners of the cohort, I just wanted to ask, what are some of the benefits that these companies realize, the ones that were selected for the Accelerator program? Why do they sign up? What do they get out of it?
Yeah, so the selected startups, they are actively engaged in a 6-month program that is designed to provide a deep dive into the accounting and finance role, the needs of the profession. They receive an investment as well as guidance and access to a select group of advisors that are really the top thought leaders of the profession and that can help them in many different ways.
Wonderful. So I'm sure our viewers are anxious to learn a little bit about the companies that were selected. So I'd love if you could walk us through the 5 companies and just share a little bit about who the company is and what they aim to achieve.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I have to say, we are very excited about this year's cohort. We receive applications from all over the world, and it's a very competitive group. After they go through a pitch round, a committee selects the new cohort. And for 2021, we have first BiteCheck, which has built a platform with unique integrations that create an automated experience for service organizations that are working towards their SOC report. Next, we have Electronique, which I think of this one kind of like a build your own bot solution. They enable clients to provision RPA, robotic process automation, for repetitive tasks. Next, we have Guard, which is a financial disclosure tool that collects, verifies, and disseminates private company information, including financial data, facilitating transparency for investors and allowing private companies to compliantly trade on alternative trading systems. Sassable, this one is a really interesting solution because we all recognize the migration to value-based pricing and recurring revenue is a key metric for businesses, but it's difficult to capture and benchmark. So Sassable allows clients to automate daily recurring revenue data, customize it, and share it with users. They have an AI-driven benchmarking tool for small and medium-sized businesses. Then last, we have Validate, which is really reimagining financial audits and investigations. They extract evidence from multiple types of systems and documents to create a fully integrated transaction database that dramatically reduces sample risks and helps accounting professionals deliver forensic grade financial audits. So those are our 5.
Wonderful. A lot of great stuff happening. And I know I got to hear firsthand from some of these companies what they're planning to do this year. And it's exciting stuff. One other question, Kacee, is I think it's interesting that a lot of these companies are based in different parts of the United States. So it's not necessarily Silicon Valley. They're based in different cities across the US. Anything to add to that?
It's actually a global program, and we received applications from over 30 different countries. This year, I think only one of them has offices outside the US, but in previous years, we've had accelerators that are from Europe, from Canada, maybe even South Africa one time. So we get them from all over. It just kind of depends on whatever the top emerging trend is, or trends that we're seeing. And it is a competitive program. So
wonderful. Where can our viewers go to get more information on the program?
Yeah, so you can learn more about the program. You can apply for next year's cohort, as well as see more information about these accelerators at CPA.com/accelerator. And we will, after their program kind of completes in June, we will have a session at this year's Engage conference, and they'll be able to meet them there as well.
Excellent. And for our viewers, we will be doing a deep dive into each of these companies over the next month, so be sure to stay tuned. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Colette.